Hari Om. Welcome to day 25. Sorry, I'm not well, and some small clearing of the throat happens here and there. The verse goes like this: Mana na kale na dhule rupa jyache tujhe vinate dhyana sarve tamache तया कूनते हीन दृष्टं तपाहे तिते संग निस्संग धोनी न साहे 25 odd. Therefore we'll be saying something very very subtle and beyond the dualities. Here the first line, you see, if you say here this manana kale na atula rupa jache, he says that this mind knows no changeless derived from. So the mind is not in a position to cognize the changeless. Day before yesterday we have seen viveka, discrimination. What is that? Discrimination. So discrimination is nitya anitya vastu vivekaha, that we have seen in tattva bodh, or satya asatya vastu vivekaha. Because nitya means that is the same during all periods of time. Nitya means which doesn't perish, which doesn't go anywhere. Satya is what the definition as per our tattva bodh and other things. Trikale tishtati sasa, that which stands during the three periods of time unchanged, unaltered, is truth. So either Nitya or Satya, it's almost the same. So here he says, mind knows no changeless divine form. See, the divine form are all the indicators and pointers. So we have seen so many, it can be either Ganesha or Shiva or Rama or Krishna or Guru Ayurappan. Have we seen any change in the form? Have you seen any time Krishna looking old anywhere? We have that form, Ganesha, in the sense you visualize that Ganesha with that special elephant head. Rama, in the sense, based on your understanding, it can be a Kodanda Rama or Sita Rama or Pattabhi Rama or Karunya Rama or Ayodhya Rama, whatever it is. Krishna, sorry. Isn't it? If you say Guru Ayurappan, you know that young lad. If you say Pandarinath Hare, so you know that Vithala standing on a break, hands on the waist and elbows protruding outside. But what we are supposed to understand is this form is not ultimate. It is something beyond the form. Then how to perceive that? He says, Duje vinate dhyana sarve tamache. So here he says very clearly that Duje vina, without duality, if you want to look at that, then it is possible only by dhyana, meditation, sarvanti mache. That is the best of all. The supreme reality, or whichever God you think of, you want to see the ultimate reality of that, it is possible only by mind. Our topic is also mind, the mind. So how is it possible to look at that through the mind? Because whatever illustrations we are given, it is not apt. It says, Taya kunate hina dustamta pahe. Drustamta is example. Taya to that, kuna sign, te that, hina. It says, Drushtanta is example of smiles. Pahe, sees. So what we are supposed to understand is all this. It says Hina means low or inferior. He says all illustrations illustrated about the Supreme Personality fail to show its sign in absolute or in a subtle form. It is impossible to see in the subtle form because the mind and the body are gross, the examples are also gross, therefore we see only the gross. If we have to see the subtle, then even we have to become subtle. How to become subtle? Dhyana sarve tamachi, says, by meditation on the supreme reality that can be unfolded, that can be revealed, that can be known. And he says all these instructions, whatever we have given earlier, attachment, detachment, all these attributes are all false. Tete sanga nisanga dhoni na sahe. This particular reality of the Supreme is beyond the attributes of attachment and detachment. It is beyond that. There's a lot of us, we have an instinct saying that if we are detached, that is possible. Detached in the sense you give up everything, go to the forest, sit there. No, my dear friends. When here it is a detachment, it says karma phalata. So you are in the world, you work in the world without any expectation. Then how long to work like this? I worked sufficiently and they haven't paid 3 lakhs. How to continue? How to sustain the family? Okay, that is good. You talk to them, ask them. In case if not, you see, there should be a balance between practicality and the subtle philosophy. When they speak about philosophy, saying that, oh, this one, you're my family member, this is yours, this organization is yours, blah, blah, blah. But when it comes to coming, if they hesitate, then, so practicality is required. So here he says it is beyond attachment or detachment. The real truth transcends both dispassion and attachment. Its very nature is pure. Understand? Its very nature is pure. Yes, we have to have these pointers, and through the pointers we are supposed to climb and transcend. Not that you keep on holding to the pointer ever and get caged there. No. And the pointer also automatically dissolves by itself. That is the speciality here. The pointer also automatically dissolves. All the analogies of wave and the ocean and all, there are illustrations. You can't expand the analogy and say how is it possible. You should understand what the author is trying to convey by that. and hold on to that subtle truth. Give up the bodily identification and see what is there without body in you, or what are you. No duality there. The moment we see I am the body, duality. The moment you drop the body, that is subtle. So keep contemplating on this till we meet in the next session. Thanks for being with.